David Harris.
It's Matt Kalisch.
Here with Tactical Hyve, we're going to cover the second action upon entry, stepping center on the door. Okay, so what we're going to do is both come up. We're going to get our diminishing returns. Diminished returns being that we can see as deep as we can into the room. Then we're both going to move to the edge of relative cover. I am going to be watching everything to the right side of the door frame.
I'll be watching everything to the left side. And as we talk about angles, if you're confused about what angle we're taking, basically take a 45-degree cut from that diminishing return and make a 45-degree from the threshold of the door is my attack angle to ease getting into the door, especially when you have kit on, you have a lot of different stuff. If you're bigger dudes, it's really necessary to have that attack angle in there.
So now we have the attack angle we need. So now how do we determine who's going to be first to go? We're going to call what we see. For simplistic purposes, I'm just going to say open door front, open door left, or open door right. I'm not going to try to describe everything to him. Where on the wall? All he needs to know is there's a door on which wall.
And if I have nothing, there's no reason to say anything because that tells you right there nonverbal communication is key in CQB to where if we cut down the talking, it's less likely that the enemy is going to know where we're at. So we keep it very simple, keep it very basic. Like I always tell guys, let's speak in crayon, all right? We're not trying to be, cursive and be, very detailed to where it's not necessary information.
Very simply, I have a Neanderthal brain, man. If you start telling me, hey, door front wall left corner, I'm confused. So just say open door front. I know it's on the front wall somewhere. I'm good. I'll figure it out after that. I can't see it, so by process of elimination, it must be yours. So I'm sitting here, I say, hey, open door front. Now Matt has to give it up to me and decide that means I'm the one man. So Matt will give it up to me with a barrel dip or a barrel raise, going into the high or low ready. Upon that, I know, okay, I'm going to step center and go in. On the step center cannot impede the assault force. The step center cannot be a stand center, it's a step. So I cannot go here and then move because I have to make it fluid for him to match my pace. The next thing is, as I get my step, it is not a step to see what's going on. It's a step to give me life-saving shots. So I'm going to step and say, is something there? No, okay. And get my attack angle en route to the door and punch out.
So, as we talked about before with giving it up to the one man, we've already determined who is going because he has a threat and I have nothing. Okay? When you are on security, you are on security. Okay, I'm not going to look over at him. I'm not going to look anywhere else but my priorities inside of the room. Okay, that being said, me giving up to him with either the high ready or the low ready, it needs to be a bold maneuver that he can see at his peripheral vision that gives him the go ahead of, hey, I'm ready for you to go. Now, don't get that confused. As soon as I do that, it's not a shot out of a cannon to where now he just runs straight into the room. That is basically telling him, hey, I'm now on your time. Right? But it's bold enough to where he is going to see it either high, he's going to catch that out of his eye, or it's going to be low, and he's going to catch that out of his peripheral vision so he knows he's clear to go. All right? Once I give him that high and low snapshot, and he goes to take that step center, as soon as he takes that full step forwards, I'm now going to creep to try to get immediately in behind his back and hit what we call the critical corner, right? Because in CQB, the 1 and the 2 man have corners that nobody else will see, especially in a 4-man cell, okay? So I need to immediately get on his back to check that corner, make sure nothing is there to affect him. Same thing with him. He's making sure in his corner that I can't be affected on my backside.
Here we go, one time full speed. Here we ready from diminishing returns?
Yep.
Open door front.
All right, guys, Matthew Kalisch with Tactical Hyve.
Hey, I'm Dave with Tactical Hyve. Hey, if you think this content was valuable, like, share, subscribe. Tactical Hyve, we out.